Okay, fellas, we are live. It's your boy Tacho here, and we're gonna go ahead and play through the new Hall of Forms mode that we got. So this one is Binding Blade themed, so Fire Emblem 6, and that's pretty cool because Fire Emblem 6 is actually my favorite of the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games. Now, we're definitely going to be trying to build up this Winter Cecilia here, because if I can get her with some pretty good skills and maybe get like all the busted ones that I want, like Broadleaf Fan and Close Counter and stuff, I might go ahead and purchase the Form of Soul pack and actually pick her up. She is going to be the Tempest Trial prize for this round, and because of that she has no IVs. So there's really no downside to picking her with the Form of Soul. So that's why I definitely want to go for her and try to build her up. Alright, we got Ignacio Diaz in the chat. What's up, my boy? Glad you could make it. Anderson Guerra, one of the OGs in the chat. What's up? Hey, bro. Didn't expect a sudden stream. Yeah, I kind of just did this out of nowhere because I thought it'd be pretty cool and probably some fun as well. So we're just gonna give it like maybe a minute or two for some more people to come in, and we're just gonna start things off. So a couple of people actually wanted to know if I was gonna build Cecilia, what skills I was gonna take on her. So for the weapon, of course you're gonna want to get one of the seasonal ones, like Broadleaf Fan for example, or maybe Sky Myogi or Cloud Myogi. They have the Hardy Bearing effect, and they're effective against either armor or dragon types, making them very good. For the assist, I think I want Harsh Command, since it's very good for Aether Raids, and it works like a restore trap where you can heal off any negative status effects or negative stat drops that your units have when you use it. So with some dance shenanigans, you can actually pull off some sick combos there. The special we're going to go for is Ruptured Sky here, and it's not necessarily her best option, but what I like about Ruptured Sky is that it's hard to get. You gotta sacrifice a 5-star Byleth to get that. So if we just get it in Hall of Forms, we can bypass that completely, and I won't need to sacrifice a Byleth. The actual special that I think she wants to keep is Noontime with Special Fighter in the B slot, so she can just heal off damage after getting hit once. And we're gonna try to find Special Fighter, of course, but Noontime I think is what I'd want to go for on her, and all you gotta do is sacrifice a 4-star Ogma to get that, which is very easy, way easier than sacrificing a 5-star Byleth, of course. And for the A slot, of course we're gonna go for Close Counter. I might decide on Close Foil, but I'll have to think about it, because I do like being able to get the Close Counter on Dragon types as well. We already said Special Fighter for the B slot, and then Pulse Smoke for sure as the C slot passive, so she can deal with Infantry Pulse setups and Aether Raids. So for anyone who was wondering what my build on Cecilia would be, there you go. Okay, so we've got quite a couple of people in the chat now, so we're actually going to start things off here, and we're going to go in. Alright, we got Ace in the chat. What's up? Papa Nosferatu. Hey, a messed up EU schedule watching. Alright, shoutouts to the EU. Where in the EU do you live, my boy? I, of course, live in New York, so there's a huge time difference between New York and the EU. Alright, we got Javar, or Havar, in the chat. Oops, I finally got here in time. Glad you could make it. Shufu Killa in the chat as well. Vantage Plus doesn't kick off the map like Restore Plus. Different AI conditions. Oh, really? Huh. That's actually pretty interesting. I mean, I haven't really looked into that. I know for sure that dancers, or not dancers, but healers always tend to act first if they have an assist. So if Harsh Command Plus doesn't work at the start like Restore does, then that could actually be not as good as I thought. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Alright, Raul Seda in the chat. She isn't too bad using Minty Cane. Yeah, Minty Cane is really awesome because it can heal her HP. Alright, we're going to start things off here. Alright, so for the first floor, all I'm going to do is just body everybody with Cecilia. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be. All I want from her is to get the skills, right? So we just need to kill one opponent here. And then I guess we'll have Lilina as backup. So in the future, we may run into units that have effective against armor damage. And I'm not going to be able to carry with Cecilia if that happens. So we're definitely going to want to be able to have at least another unit who can fight here. So I think I'm going to level up Lilina as the backup. Alright, there's our first level up and our first skill. Okay, let's see here. Alright, well, Thea could easily get that KO there. And Cecilia actually can't. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, well, let's have Lilina take care of this armored dude. Look at that giant Fey balloon in the background there. This is a pretty wacky stage that we're fighting on. Alright, it looks like everyone's going to get a piece of the action in this one. Because we're just in a good position to get some KOs with everyone. So why not? Let's just level everyone up. All I really need to do is get the first KO of each map with Cecilia so she gets all the good skills. And maybe we'll get some KOs with Lilina as well so she can get some skills too. At least if I can get like Grondblade or something on her, then she's going to be more useful the further down we get in the Hall of Forms. Alright, we got Sino in the chat. What's up? Roy is insane in this mode with his Durandal Refine. I'm pretty sure he is. That Blazing Durandal is got to be one of the strongest player phase weapons in the entire game after that Refine. Hey, check that out. Sky Myogi right out the gates. Rally up attack plus. Okay, nothing here interests me, of course, besides that weapon. And it's also got the plus defense Refine, which is arguably what I would take. Cecilia's res is super high, but her defense isn't, so being able to sort of fix them up a bit and bring her defense up is going to be nice. Okay, so we already got a good weapon. Alright, let's move on to the next floor. Okay, so if I put Cecilia right there, we can bait both of these guys, and we're totally going to go for that. And that's pretty much it. Let's just end the turn there. These guys are going to run right into their doom. Okay, Century in the chat saying, Harsh Command Plus user doesn't move until foe is in range, sadly. Okay. Alright, I wouldn't have known that because I don't actually have anyone with Harsh Command. It is pretty hard to obtain because it's that top level fodder. But that is really good information because I mean, the effect of Harsh Command is the exact same as Restore. So I had just assumed if you had Harsh Command Plus, they would end up using it the same way. But nah, it doesn't look like that's the case. So anyone who heard me say Harsh Command Plus is a good call on her, maybe not so much. So definitely keep that in mind. Alright, Lilina's going to get this one KO over here, so she gets a level up. And I guess we could get Lilina the other KO on the bow dude as well, so we can sort of even out the levels here. Cecilia's already at level 13. Yeah, I'm going to just end the turn. We're going to get the KO on this bow guy with someone else, so we can get some other units leveled up. Alright, who actually needs it, though? Should we? I mean, I don't want to end up giving too many skills to the other units besides Cecilia, because I do want to make sure she gets all the skills I want before the Hall of Forms ends. But I am going to need a backup unit most likely, so that's going to have to be Lilina here. Alright, just wait until we get to like floor 18 or such, and the enemies just all have effective against armor. We're going to be in a lot of trouble at that point. But we should be fine otherwise, because Cecilia is a hard carry unit. Okay, Goody Boot, Rally Speed and Res, Blazing Flame, Darting Blow 4, Speed and Res Link, Odd Defense Wave, Drive Attack. Okay, I don't really want any of these skills, so I'm actually going to go for the Merge. Now, the thing about these Form of Soul units is that if you purchase them with the Form of Soul, any merges that you get on them within Hall of Forms is going to reset to 0. So taking any merges isn't really the best idea. but it is going to help us in order to clear the mode itself. So I will go for merges in the event that a skill I don't want shows up. Alright, we can get a quick bait on this Bow Cavalier. So we're going to put her over there. And let's just get the units in range to attack all these other guys. Alright, we got Zenson Chong in the chat. What's up? Is Broadleaf good on Winter Cecilia for Aether Raids? Yes, absolutely. You can run her as a close counter vantage unit to bait the foes, or you could use her as a bold fighter attacker with Armor March and the Broadleaf Fan. And if you've got some debuffing structures like the Panic Tower, or if you've got the Infantry School with fully leveled up, that thing does -7 to all stats on the foes. So don't underestimate the power of the Infantry School. And it's really good, of course, if you're using Broadleaf Fan. So pretty cool. Alright, we ended up getting a level up on Thea there. Not a big deal. She's not really going to get the skill for this floor here. We already got the first KO with Cecilia. Alright, G-Flash in the chat. What's up? Another one of the OGs made it to the stream. Always love to see that. That's what I'll currently be running on her. Broadleaf Fan in Hall of Forms. Yep. That is the plan if we can find it. But we already got off to a good start, and we got Sky Myogi with the defense refine. So I will, of course, take that. Alright, let's get some KOs with Roy just in case. And we're going to get the KO on the other armored unit with Lulina again. Okay. Alright, we got that one guy in the chat. Hey, Tacho, I'm a new sub, and I just wanted to say I really love your content, man. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Always love doing the streams when the new subscribers show up, so they can get a better taste of the channel and some of the things I like to do. Oh, Temari, that's actually a very good weapon for her. Temari's nice because it does sabotage, attack, and speed, basically. But Temari isn't too hard to obtain because you can get it from the Tempest Trial Air. So I will prefer going for one of the seasonal daggers. Alright, Mirror Strike 2. Couldn't that be Mirror Impact? Why'd they have to give me that one? Alright, attack and defense link, distant guard, define speed. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to go for another merge here because I don't really want any of those skills. So we're just going to keep powering up this Cecilia so she can have an easier time carrying us in the later floors. Alright, we got Johnny Sama in the chat. What's up? Is Cloud Myogi Plus good on Winter Cecilia? Yup. Let me see. Okay, so Sky Myogi is the one that's effective against armor, and Cloud Myogi is the one that's effective against dragon. And if I'm being honest, I think Sky Myogi is probably just a little bit better, because more units in the game are armor types than there are dragon types. And the nice thing about dragon types is that pretty much half of the good ones are also armor type units. So Sky Myogi is still going to be effective against a lot of dragons in the game. So I would say probably give the edge to Sky Myogi over Cloud Myogi for her. Okay, this guy, he's got the Owl Tome, so... Oh wait, hold on. Alright, I kind of got tripped up there, because Bowie, I see Bowie, and then I instantly just think he has effective against Colorless, because that's what his Refine does. But he actually doesn't, so we may be able to get the bait on both him and Claude with my Cecilia. So we're going to try to get her over there. And let's just set the units up like this so they're closer to the enemies. Alright, very nice. They haven't started moving yet, so we can just instantly get the bait on Claude here. Alright, Ace in the chat. Hey Tacho, do you think Claire makes a good use of Pegasus Flight? Well, Pegasus Flight, I mean, that's the skill that does the double stat check, right? So first it checks if you have more speed than the foes, if they have -7 speed. and then it does a res check on the foes. So the higher res you have than the foes, it's going to end up giving the opponents -7 attack and defense, depending on how much more your res is. So, I mean, the double stat checks on Pegasus Flight, I'm actually not the biggest fan of, because it's inconsistent, and there's going to be a lot of opponents that you're going to fight that have just tons and tons of res. They haven't been slacking on giving new units res anymore. So, I mean, I think personally, I wouldn't recommend Pegasus Flight, but, I mean, it's completely up to you. So instead, I mean, the thing about flying units is that they're not allowed to actually have the lull skills, which is probably what you'd want to go for in the B slot. But since we can't have lull skills on flying units, the next best thing is going to probably be close range. Or, I mean, dull range, my bad. Yeah, so dull ranged is obtainable from Core Mag, who was a Grand Hero Battle unit. And that's pretty much all you're going to need to have a budget lull skill on a whatchamacallit, a flying unit. Okay, Broadleaf Fan showed up finally. That's very good. Oh, Vengeful Fighter, that's nice. Oh man, what do we do here, guys? Okay, so Broadleaf Fan, that is the weapon that I'm looking for. And Vengeful Fighter, which, I mean, it's not too hard to come by anymore, but I do want Special Fighter first. So I'm actually going to leave this one up to you guys in the chat. What skills should we take here? And, I mean, Steady Stance 4 could be nice as well, up until the point where we get Close Counter. So, you guys in the chat decide what my skill is going to be for this one. Alright, Brian Pride in the chat. Hey, Tacho, greetings from Chile. Keep it up, you're doing a great job. Oh, thank you so much, my man. Chile. Oh, that's awesome. Machu Picchu. Is Machu Picchu in Chile, or is it in Peru? I can't remember about that. My geography is not the best. Yeah, but I've always wanted to go to Machu Picchu one day. I can't remember if it's in Chile or Peru. Alright, we got one for Vengeful Fighter, one for Broadleaf Fan. Alright, everyone's saying take the Broadleaf Fan. Okay, so we're going for Broadleaf Fan on this one. So, bye-bye Sky Myogi. I'm gonna miss you, but we got that lovely broken Broadleaf Fan. Okay, so let's set up Cecilia to bait this Camilla over here. I love this Adrift Camilla, by the way. This artwork is... it's so adorable. Like, they took a character like Camilla that's... I mean, what's the right way to say this? She's a little bit more on the naughty end when it comes to artwork, but the Adrift's Camilla looks like such a good girl. They did a great job on that artwork. Pretty much all of the Adrift units I like the artwork for. They have this, like, really angelic look to them. So it's pretty cool. Alright, we got D. Martinez in the chat. What's up? Hey, Tacho, what did I miss? You didn't really miss too much. We are leveling up my Hall of Form Cecilia here, and so far the weapon that we've gone with is Broadleaf Fan. So things are looking pretty good so far. Okay, the Reinhardt in the back there, just standing there menacingly. I'm not sure if I want to get the bait on him with Cecilia or get it with Lilina. Yeah, you know, Alright, I think I'm just going to get the bait with Lilina so we can sort of equalize our level ups a little bit better. And it's not just Cecilia who's going to be stealing the show here. We got You Bad Man 1 in the chat. What's up? If Camilla is naughty, what is that? What does Loki count as? Oh man, Loki. Her artwork is really inappropriate, man. But hey, I mean, I don't disapprove. When it comes to Loki, especially the Spring Loki, like that artwork is showing a little too much skin. But I mean, even though this game, what is the rating for this game? Is it rated T? I feel like that Spring Loki could be pushing a rated M rating with that artwork. So it's all in good fun. But yeah, man, that Spring Loki, she is bad. She is a bad girl. But Tacho like him a little bit bad too. I like the baddies. Okay. So this Libra, we're going to finish him off with Lilina there. Not a big deal. All right, we got Zhao5136 in the chat. What's up? Is Cecilia the best of the bunch to acquire? Yeah, I mean, in my personal opinion, I would say so. Now, a lot of people don't think so because she is easy to get as a Tempest Trial prize, and they would probably put the focus on the Valentine Lilina in that case, because she is the only seasonal unit on this banner, so she's actually the hardest one to get. And Thea is in the 3 or 4 star summoning pool, so I do not recommend picking Thea at all in this. She's also not going to have IVs either, and it's going to be real easy to summon a decent IV Thea if you're summoning on the banners. So definitely do not pick Thea if you're going to get the Form of Soul pack. Alright, our weapons, we got Red Hot Ducks. So that's the Bath Time Elise's weapon. Oh wait, we got Vantage. Oh, that's very nice with Broadleaf fans, so I think I'm going to take that for now. Yeah, okay, so Vantage, that's going to be putting in some work for us up until the point where we get Special Fighter or one of the other crazy armor fighter skills. Alright, we got Carlos Fernandez in the chat. What's up? That if Loki is inappropriate, then Thor is... Oh, man, Thor and Loki, those two just... I'm actually surprised they made Thor a female, because... I mean, I'm a big fan of the MCU. And of course, in the MCU... Well, actually, both Loki and Thor are actually men in the MCU. But, I mean, who's really keeping track of all that? Alright, we're gonna first get the attack on this Nyla with Thea, so I can finish her off with Cecilia and get the skill after this fight. Oh man, Nyla. I love Nyla so much. She is so cool in Radiant Dawn. Man, I really just feel like playing Radiant Dawn again. It's been so long since I've played that game. It would be pretty cool to live stream it too, but I don't know yet. Like, I'm not sure if the channel is in a good enough position where I can actually start live streaming yet. We may need to get a couple more subs first before live streams actually turn out to be a good idea. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to bait this George. So let's just pull Thea out of the way. And also let's get Lilina out of the way. So Reinhardt's not going to be able to reach, but George is. And I'm pretty sure Cecilia can take care of George, no sweat here. Yep. Okay, we get the one shot there. Alright, You Bad Man says, Red Hot Ducks is pretty good. It's just not broken like some newer daggers. Yeah, and another thing about Red Hot Ducks is that I need to have good speed for that to work, and Cecilia does not have good speed. I'm sure Red Hot Ducks would work pretty well on the Winter Jafar, actually. But certainly not Cecilia. That is really the only stat that she really pales in comparison to Winter Jafar with. All their other stats are very much the same, like attack, speed, defense, or attack, defense, and res, and then HP. Winter Cecilia is not that much different from Jafar. But when it comes to speed, they have a huge gap in speed. So that is the advantage to Jafar. Also, Jafar is a green dagger unit, so if you were to give him the Pegasus Carrot, he'd actually be able to get a null, what do you call it? A null follow-up effect when he attacks any of the blue armored units. So he can eat through Wary Fighter that way. So that is one advantage to colored daggers, is that they can use Pegasus Carrot. But I mean, otherwise, him and Cecilia are pretty similar overall. Okay, Broadleaf fan once again, this time with the attack refine. Flashing Blade 4, Hone Speed 4, Chill Res. Okay. Alright, we got some thinking to do here. Alright, Flashing Blade 4 is not going to work for me at all. Look at this unit's speed, that's just not happening. Chill Res could be nice for Lilina to get some KOs, but I mean, it's not really going to help Cecilia herself. And she already does -7 res with Broadleaf Fan. So, you know, I'm thinking we're going to either take the attack refine or we're going to take Hone Speed 4 here. Or, you know, actually Renewal as a Sacred Seal could be pretty good here too. Alright, I'm going to leave this one up to the chat once again. So, which skill do you guys think I should take here? Let me know in the chat. Alright, so we got one for Flashing Blade, one for Hone Speed 4. Alright, looks like everyone's saying, or the most people are saying take Hone Speed 4, so that's what we're going to go for. Okay, Home Speed 4, that's going to be real nice to power up Lilina and Roy and Thea. Alright, let's move on to the next floor here, using the first torch of the day. If things go well, and I actually manage to beat all the floors on the first try, we can actually potentially clear the entire floor, or the entire tower in one go. So I'm going to try to see if we can get that to happen. But it is going to start getting more difficult the higher up we get. Okay, so Ocean and Byleth. He's got 29 attack. This guy's got 30 attack. Alright, so Byleth is actually going to be able to double Cecilia. But it does seem like he's going to be the easier of these two to bait. Alright, let's see here. Okay, Lilina can't actually get the one round on Ocean. She can't get it on Byleth either. Okay, so we really have to... Oh, I already done goofed. Oh, hold on. I think I can... Yeah, oh, check that out. Okay, we can use the the Fey Pass rewind option here. So that's actually going to be real helpful for us later on. I didn't even think about doing that until I just made that goof up there. I had assumed we had close counter on Cecilia and I was just going to get the bait on Byleth, but nah, that's not going to work out. So I'm going to put Thea there so we can just damage up that Byleth a little bit, make him easier to take down. And we're going to end the turn there. Alright, so good girl Thea getting some damage on Byleth for us. Oh man, she got the level up. Oh wait, no, it's not who gets the first level up, it's who gets the first KO is the one who's going to get the skill, right? Okay, so Thea didn't actually steal the skill get from Cecilia there. Fey Pass coming in clutch, yup. Oh man, I really don't use that feature too often either. Like, the only feature from the Fey Pass that I find myself using a lot is the auto start feature. Because I use that to grind in Tempest Trials, and I use it to play pretty much all the other modes that I can grind hero merit in, like Forging Bonds. But, I mean, other than that, I really don't use that, I guess you could call it Divine Pulse feature, since it works the same way. Oh, check that out. Lilina just bodying this Gaius here. Oh, good girl Lilina with that one shot. Alright, we may have to start giving Lilina some skills, because I have a feeling that things are going to start shooting up in difficulty very soon. Pax Master with whales in the chat. Alright, come on, I'm not that big of a whale. Well, I used to be in the old days, but the only thing I've really spent money on in the past, like... When was Surtur's last release banner? Because that was the last time I spent money on the game, was when Surtur came out. And he was on a 2-unit focus banner, so it was just really easy to get plus 10 on him. But I have not spent any money since then, except for the Fey Pass. So, am I a whale? I don't know, but I'm certainly not free to play. Okay, Chill Defense as the seal. Sabotage Defense. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's actually going to help her out pretty well. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. What does Seashell do? At the start of combat, if unit's HP is full, grants all stats up 2. But after combat, if unit attack deals 2 damage to unit... Okay, that's pretty garbo. Wasn't this the weapon on... What is it? The Beach Time Frederick, I think, had this? Yeah, that was way back when. Oh my gosh. That is not what we want. I'm going to take Sabotage Defense here. She has the res to make it work, and lowering their defense is going to help us out with Broadleaf Fan. Alright, Pax Master, I'm playing, bud. Much love. Alright, likewise, bro. Much love. Okay, let's see here. So, Kainigus, Gwendolyn. Kainigus is going to be some trouble. Oh, he doesn't have the... Oh, wait, he does. Okay. I was going to say, he doesn't have his his fully evolved weapon yet, so he might not get close or distant counter, but he actually does. Oh boy, Kainigus. The king of beasts. We're not going to be able to take him out too easily. Okay, I think we can start by beating this Gwendolyn, though. And I mean, these guys over there, we're just going to take our time. We're going to start on the left side. Okay, so Cecilia is able to get the one round on that Gwendolyn. Okay, this Katria does not have her weapon, which is pretty busted. Her weapon gives her so much, like, free damage, it's crazy. But she only has a silver sword right now, so that's definitely helpful for us. Alright, we got Annie in the chat. What's up? They need to make a game just for Hall of Forms. I can play this all day. Yeah, agreed. This is like... This has got to be the most fun mode that they've added since the beginning. Well, since... Aether Raids was really fun at the start, too, because we could just set up our tower the way we wanted and have a lot of fun in Aether Raids. But after they started making all of those mythic heroes and making it focused on having the highest score and wailing out to get plus 10s, that's when Aether Raids stopped being as fun. But for, like, this mode here, Hall of Forms, it's just still so much fun. And it's only getting even more fun as time passes. Because now we can purchase the units with our Forma Soul packs if we want. Okay, this Kainigus is gonna be a real pain in the neck, it looks like. Oh man, how are we gonna deal with this guy? Wow, look how strong he is, man. Kainigus. Calm down, my brother. Mufasa over here is like, you shall not pass. Oh boy. Oh, he's got some awesome voice lines, though. He has the one line where he says, God has blessed my steps. That has to be the dopest voice line in the entire game. Okay, yeah, we cannot touch this guy. He's impenetrable. Okay, that's not cool. And Roy has 11 res versus this Grima's 33 attack with Death Blow. Alright, we can actually get the KO on this Robin right now with Lilina. So we're going to go for that. Alright, Guillermo's telling me to bait Kainigus with Thea. Alright, let's just start by getting rid of the other units first so we don't have too much of a hard time. Alright, I think we might actually end up losing here, though. Alright, so does he get any stat bonuses on his weapon? Alright, not just yet. Okay, so he does 14 damage to Thea, and we do 7. Yeah, we're going to have to bait this guy for several turns here before we can actually get any KOs. Alright, I'm going to move our units over there for now. Oh man, look at that. Okay, Katria got the jump on Cecilia. Luckily, we were able to survive, but... Oh man, check that out. All of a sudden, we can deal a ton of damage to Kainigus now. Oh, that's actually very helpful. Oh man. Well, it's helpful, but it's not... Is it really helpful? Because we're still kind of in a tight spot here. Okay, Kainigus does 14 damage if he attacks Thea. Thea does 25 damage to Katria. Okay, so we're going to start by softening up Katria a bit with Lilina. So that way Thea can get the finish there. Yup. And then for Kainigus, I think I'm just going to wait one turn. We're going to have Kainigus attack Thea just like Guillermo said. And Thea should be able to survive and deal some good damage. And then after that point, we might be able to finish him off with all my other units. So let's just pick a god and pray, as Frederick says. Okay, Thea. Oh man, good girl Thea here. Just getting all those baits for us. And lowering the enemy's HP for us. Okay, Cecilia's gonna get the finish. Or should we give it to Lilina? Or should we give it to Thea? I mean, I think Thea kinda deserves it, right? Thea has been doing the most work for us. Yeah, you know what? Let's give good girl Thea this KO here. Get her some level ups. We already got the first KO with Cecilia anyway, so Cecilia will be getting the skill at the end of this one. Okay, we are rocking and rolling now. Okay, Broadleaf Fan with the Res Refine. Reposition, we got Chill Attack. Oh, that's a good one. Threaten, Attack, and Res 3. Of course we are taking that. That's going to combo so nicely with Broadleaf Fan. Yeah, okay, we're totally going to take that. I mean, Chill Attack wouldn't be too bad either. But I don't really want Chill Attack right now, because we may end up getting Attack Smoke as the Sacred Seal later, so that's definitely going to work out better for Broadleaf Fan. So that Threaten skill is totally what we're going for. If we had that against Kanegas last fight, we would have been able to have a much easier time there. Alright, let's just keep going. We're doing pretty good so far. Alright, we got Tinsho13L saying, I heard Goddess bless my steps. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's what I think he's actually saying, but when I heard it the first time, it sounded like he said, God has blessed my steps. And I was like, damn, man, this guy, he's got God on his side. I can't even touch him. Kanegas is just that badass that I wouldn't even put it past him. Okay, so we get the quick bait on this Larachel here. Larachel, best girl. I really wish they wrote Larachel the same as they wrote her in Sacred Stones, but I guess it's a different translation team that works on Fire Emblem Heroes as opposed to the team that did the other games. So a little unfortunate that we can't have Best Girl Larachel in this one, but still. Larachel is still adorable. Alright, get that KO with Lulina. And then for these two over here, another one of these Catrias. This Catria is so annoying because she has aerobatics. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's just get my units in range, I guess. And then they're going to come to me and we'll be able to attack them after that. Oh, look at that. We're going to get Threaten, Attack, and Speed here. Or Threaten, Attack, and Res. So, Broadleaf Fan, yep. Oh, man. Broadleaf Fan, so good. Definitely, if you're going to pick up Winter Cecilia, I would say probably take Broadleaf Fan as the weapon. Because it's just so good. That reverse Blades Home effect is so powerful. And for this Saizo here, we may just go for the bait with Lulina. Or, oh, we can just attack him right now and get the KO. Alright, we're going to go for that. Alright, Paxmaster, he has the power of God and anime on his side. Not just anime, though, Disney. He is the Lion King, so he's got Disney on his side, as well as God. So you don't want to mess with Kanegas. Okay, once again, we got Broadleaf Fan, this time with the defense refine. Okay, Fire Boost 3, Speed Feint, Threaten Attack, or Threaten Speed 3, Drive Attack. Okay. Speed Feint would actually not be too terrible if I had a rally skill, but I don't. So we're going to go for the defense refine on Broadleaf Fan, so I'm going to take that one. Threaten Attack or Res, or Threaten Attack and Defense if you had the chance. For Cecilia's C-slot, I don't think I want that. I probably want to go for Pulse Smoke so she's more effective in Aether Raids. Because Pulse Smoke is really going to help against Infantry Pulse teams. Okay, Sirius over here. And they've got Hilda over there. Mist and Athena. Okay, so we want to start by baiting this Sirius. He has Attack and Speed Solo 3. So he's probably going to be a little too much for Thea to deal with, actually. Alright, this is where things are going to start to get a bit interesting. Okay, Lulina can get the one shot on him. But then Lulina is going to get jumped by Hilda right after that. I don't really think we have too much of a choice, though. Because, I mean, how do we deal with this Sirius otherwise? Yeah, so I don't think Thea's going to be able to bait this time for us, because this guy's got Attack and Speed Solo. He's just going to hit her twice in a row and finish her off. So yeah, alright, I'm going to give it one turn to see if he moves in, and then if this is a map where they don't move right at the start, we're going to have to attack him with Lulina. Alright, so just like I said, Lilina is going to get this KO for us. So Lilina is going to get a skill at the end of this fight. But that's fine. I mean, we do need to start building up some backup units. Okay, and for Hilda, she's going to attack Lilina from this spot. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get threaten attack and res on her. But let's just put the units like that. Alright, so poor Lilina getting jumped by Hilda there. Alright, Hilda's pretty cool. I like her in 3 houses. Hilda's a pretty good girl. But, wow, look at that. We get the one-shot. She only has 1 debuff on her. And Broadleaf Fan is giving us the one-shot already. My god. Broadleaf Fan is so good. And we're also going to get the debuff on Mist now. So, when Mist comes to attack my Cecilia, we're just going to finish her off too. Okay. We are looking pretty good here. Wow, so many refined Broadleaf Fans. Yeah, how many times have we run across Broadleaf Fan already? We've seen it with, like, every different stat refine already. Not that I'm complaining, of course, because that is the weapon that I wanted. And we get the one-shot on Athena as well. Very good stuff. We're looking pretty good here. But we are going to start needing to get some better skills. I'm really desperately needing close counter on Cecilia, so she can actually bait for us in the later fights. Okay, Raven's Home for Lilina. Rally Attack and Res. Mirror Stance. That would be nice. Phantom Speed, Threaten Defense, and Wind Sweep. Okay. So, Raven's Home would be nice if we have to deal with units that have colorless type. So, if we had to fight Kainigus and we had this Raven's Home for Kainigus, we wouldn't have struggled as bad, so that may be a good idea. Rally Attack and Res could also be nice for Cecilia to power her up. And then Mirror Stance, nah, I'm not really going to be baiting with Lilina, so I don't want that. So I think we're going to go for the Raven's Home here. Yeah, that should help us out if we have to fight another Kainigus. Alright, so we've made it up to Lunatic territory. Let me just do a quick map check here, see if we have a chance. Okay, we can easily bait Nino with Cecilia. And, I mean, Cecilia is not going to have too much trouble with these other guys. For Yilger, we should be okay with Lilina. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with... We're going to go for this fight here. Alright, let's get Cecilia ready to bait Nino. I think on this map, they actually start moving right away, so... Alright, let's get Thea over there and Lilina over there. And I'm going to put Roy on the corner. Alright, Ethan Snyder in the chat wanting to know what music is playing. It's Castlevania, but I don't know the exact track that's playing right now. Alright, it says Wood Carving Partitious, so that's one from Symphony of the Night. Oh, that track is like a really, really dope piano song. So that's what playing. It's something from Symphony of the Night. So definitely check that out. Symphony of the Night has one of the best soundtracks in any game I've ever played. So anytime we can give a shout out to Symphony of the Night, we will do that. All right, Chris James in the chat. I would finish Elliewood. He is better than Brave Roy and is much easier to finish the merge on. Winter Cecilia is the way to go if you do plan to get a Forma unit. Yep. Pretty much my sentiments exactly. If you're going to take the Forma Soul pack, then Cecilia is going to give you the most bang for your buck. She doesn't have IVs to worry about, so you just got to go for the plus 10 with the Heroic Grails. And she's going to come fully decked out with all the skills you want, so you don't have to worry about skill inheritance either. And another nice thing about Cecilia is that she's just really good in a lot of modes. So definitely one of the better options you can go for. I would say Lilina is probably in second place since she is a seasonal unit, and she's a very good Blades Home option you can run. All right, we're gonna have to attack Yilger first with Thea so we can weaken her, and then we're gonna be able to get the finish with Lilina after that. Okay, there we go. Alright, Chris James. Hey, Tacho, I ran into you in arena earlier. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like a lot of subs have fought my team in arena and Aether raids, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I should do a live stream one day where we challenge the subscribers and I just fight your defense teams. That'd be pretty cool to have like a little PvP contest there. Alright, another level up for Best Girl Cecilia. Alright, what skills are we going to get this time? Okay, Rogue Dagger. Flashing Blade, Rally Speed and Res, Iceberg, Seal Defense, and Distant Guard. Oh, Attack Smoke, there we go. Alright, so I was hoping we'd see that eventually. That is, of course, what we're going to go with, since we have Broadleaf Fan. Alright, so let me just do a quick map check here to see if we can win. Because there's really no point in entering one of these fights if it looks like we're going to get wrecked. So I can just use my torch on one of the earlier fights instead, and we can just get skills. Oh man, check that out. She's got knock... Oh. I thought for a second that was repel, but it's just knockback. Okay. I have, like, PTSD from all these fast units running repel. So anytime I see this image, I'm just, like, frozen in fear. Okay, Mikoto, she's got flash. That's going to prevent me from counterattacking. But she has to attack me first, so that's not a problem. Alright, it's going to be a little bit tricky how we're going to get these guys to move. This Barst also has knockback. Wow. Okay, yeah, like, if they're not going to move at the start, then I'm going to have someone bait them so we can gain some ground. And... Oh, actually, you know, we can just attack Lucas with Lilina and we should be good. Because no one else can reach, and Mikoto's not going to be able to finish off Lilina. She's got 25 speed. Let me see how fast Lilina is. Alright, 22. Okay, so we're not going to get doubled, so we can do that. Oh, also, I have the Raven Tome, so I'm effective against Colorless now. Oh, wow, we can't actually one-shot that Lucas. Okay. Alright, this is where it would be nice if we had the Blade Tome. He's got 39 attack. Okay, so it is going to be a little tricky here. Okay, he's going to attack me, and then Mikoto is just going to heal him. So, like, we're not really making any leeway here on these units. Yeah, it's going to take Cecilia a couple of turns to get up there because she's an armored unit and she's only got one range of movement. But yeah, I mean... Alright, let's just give it a turn. Let's see if the units are going to start moving before I get into range. Alright, they're not gonna, so we have to pretty much just take our time here. Alright, yeah, there's really nothing else I can think to do. We just have to attack this Lucas right now. And then he's going to move on that space, and Cecilia will be able to attack him next turn, so we should be fine. Alright, Joshua Batar in the chat, what's up? Another one of the OGs showing up to the stream, always love that. Alright, will you get the Form of Soul? I am thinking to do it, but I'm not sure just yet, because, I mean, I've said it many times, but money is a little bit tight at the moment. So I'm not 100% sure if I want to get it just yet, but I am planning to get it in the future, so that is going to be a thing for sure. Okay, I don't like the way that these units moved here, because now they're going to be causing us a ton of trouble. Cecilia is way too far away to get into range now, and Barst is going to just destroy our Roy here. Alright, let me see something. Okay. So he has steady posture. Alright, this guy's got Sacred Cowl. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. But, I mean, they are moving now, so at least what we can do is just move everyone out of the way. This Barst is going to move on the space where Roy is. And then we're going to get him with Threaten, Attack, and Res. So Broadleaf Fan should be good to finish him off. Alright, so let's get Cecilia, or let's get Lilina out of the way. Let's get Thea out of the way. And let's get Roy out of the way. And then have these suckers just come to me and pop them with the Broadleaf Fan. Okay, so... Oh, man, we still can't get the KO on Lucas. It's because he has Sacred Cowl. Why does he have that, man? Well, if we attack first, we will get the debuff, so maybe after he gets -7 res, maybe Lilina can get it, but... Alright, this is looking a bit tricky. Let's just start by finishing off Barst. Alright, Rodrigo Alarcon, I think. Sorry if I'm butchering your last name, my dude. Question, if I buy the Form of Soul, can I save it for later, or it needs to be used in this Hall of Forms? Nah, if you buy the Form of Soul pack, then you're able to hold on to the Form of Soul for as long as you want, up until when you plan to use it. So, no worries there at all. If you do decide to purchase the Form of Soul pack, then feel free to save it if you're not interested in any of the units for this round. Alright, we're going to have Lilina get the finish on Lucas there. Alright, he does have Sacred Cowl, but that's why we softened him up first with Thea. Oh man, Thea has been helping us out so much here with getting those KOs. Kind of feel ashamed that I'm kind of trashing on her and saying she's the worst unit now. But, I mean, that's just how it goes, Thea, sorry. You're not really the best choice here. We've got money on the line. If people are purchasing the Form of Soul pack, then they are going to want to make the best bang for their buck. And unfortunately, Thea, you are not the best choice. Alright, let's see here. Oh, check that out. We can get the finish on Mikoto right now. Alright, we got Kenny in the chat. I bought the Form of Soul for the last Hall of Forms, and I'm going to use it for Cecilia this time. Yeah, that's a pretty good call. I mean, last time around, the Tempest Trial unit was Finn, and Finn is just nowhere near as good as Cecilia is, of course. Oh, attack and speed push. That's pretty cool. Distant guard, spur defense, speed and defense link, dragon fang, barb shuriken. All right, what's the use in taking barb shuriken? We don't even have a special yet, so there's no reason to take that. Attack and speed push could be pretty helpful. Yeah, I mean, we really don't need any speed, but, I mean, the attack is definitely going to help us out. And the chip damage is going to suck, but, I mean, we take what we can get in Hall of Forms. So we're going to go for attack and speed push for now, up until Close Counter decides to show up. Alright, next fight, we only have 3 opponents, so that's very nice. Alright, here we go. They're starting to throw effective against armors at us now. So, this is where they mean serious business. Alright, he's got 51 attack. Jesus. Is Roy even going to be able to bait that? Nah, this guy's at level 12. He does not stand a chance. Okay, that is not happening. I need this Bartree to move in, though, so we can start getting shots at him. Alright, but other than Bartree, I mean, let me just see these other guys. Okay, Yulgir has no defenses. We can take care of her. Ogma is low on res, and I'm pretty sure Cecilia can take him one-on-one, so we should be fine against Ogma. It's just the god Bartree here that's causing some trouble. Alright, but I think we can find a way to get it done. So we're going to go into this fight. Alright, Guillermo saying Thea is so underrated. Yeah, I mean, she's totally been helping us out today a lot. Oh, ho, ho, check that out. Alright, Cecilia, thanks to getting attack and speed push, she can actually double attack the Bartree for the KO. Alright, so immediately that attack and speed push 4 just coming in handy. Alright, that was rad. Okay, and for these guys, I mean, we can just take our time. Not a big deal. So we're going to have Yulgir just walk to her doom, and we're going to finish her off now. Yeah, get that one shot. Okay. Cecilia with the one shot. And all that's left now is Ogma, and for Ogma, I mean, his res is pretty low, so we could probably chip him away with Lilina as well. Alright, let's just end the turn, let Ogma come to us. Alright, he's going to move this way, so I'm going to put Lilina over there, so he definitely moves on this space, and we can just get him with threat and attack and res. Yeah, in the chat. I love that name, my boy. Are you going to keep Broadleaf Fan, or are you planning to give her a different dagger? Nah, I think Broadleaf Fan is pretty fine. The other thing that I might have taken was Sky Myogi, but I think Broadleaf Fan has a couple more uses overall, so we're going to keep Broadleaf Fan. Alright, so we get the one shot on Ogma there, and I mean, the sooner we get close counter, the better. Because we're going to have to start baiting these units soon. Alright, Starfish. We got Astro. Oh, Distant Defense 4, Bold Fighter, Hone Attack 4. Okay. All of a sudden, the dope skills have started to come rushing in. Alright, now, I'm going to leave this one up to you guys in the chat. Which skill should we take here? Distant Defense 4 and Bold Fighter would, of course, be super helpful for us. So, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm personally leaning towards Bold Fighter here, because that's totally going to help us out so much at attacking. Alright, chat is... Alright, did the chat actually freeze? What's going on with the chat? Alright, there we go. Shufu Killa says take Bold Fighter. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let's wait for some more opinions. Alright, Anderson says DD4. Alright, pretty much everyone is saying take Bold Fighter, so okay, we're definitely taking Bold Fighter. Alright, we had a whole bunch of good skills there, so it was a tough call, but in the end, Bold Fighter won out. Alright, we have a lot of ground to cover here. Look at all these floors we gotta do. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. Okay, Jafar, Libra, Seth, and Katria. Okay. And I'm not sure if we can bait on this map, but I don't really think it matters. We should be able to get an easy KO on Jafar with Cecilia, right? Let me just double check that. Alright, so she's got 30 defense, and Jafar has what? Okay, see, he's got 42 attack. If we took DD4, we would have just wrecked this guy. But that's all good. And then for Katria, we should be okay with some combo attacks with Lilina. And the rest of these guys don't really bother me too much. I mean, Seth, even though he's got all these level ups and skills, we should still be fine to bait him with Thea because he has the Triangle Adept effect. So let's just go in. Alright, also, I don't know if this map is one that's going to actually have the units move before we get into range, so there is that to consider, but regardless, we're going to try to start things off by baiting Jafar. I'm going to get Thea over, or, you know, honestly, we could probably just put Thea on the top there. But if Seth ends up attacking first, then Thea gets the KO, she's going to get a skill, and that's not what we want. We want Cecilia to get all the skills here. So, we're going to leave the units like this, and I'm just going to end the turn here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Cecilia getting the one shot on Jafar right there. Love to see that. Attack and speed push 4 coming in clutch. Oh, we took a lot of chip damage there, though. Alright, let's see. We can finish off Seth as well. And then all I have to do is put a unit in front of Libra, and they're not going to be able to attack Cecilia. Yeah, so I think we're going to go for that. We're going to have Cecilia attack Seth and get some debuffs on these guys. And then we're going to just body block them because they have the forest tile right below Libra there. So if I end up putting Roy on this spot, they're not going to be able to reach Cecilia and attack her. So that's going to be real helpful. Oh, we might actually be able to finish off Libra right now, too. Roy, oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, Lilina's only doing 11 damage, and then Roy does 20. If Lilina had a better weapon equipped, we might have been able to get some nice damage on this Libra here. But we're just going to attack him for now, and then put Roy right there. And I'm going to put Thea down there and end the turn. Alright, we got Vopop30 in the chat. I think Amelia would be a great unit to have in Hall of Forms. Oh, absolutely. Amelia is a little bit old at this point, so of course I would appreciate getting her. Yeah, Amelia is a unit that I have at a couple of merges, but because she's a 5-star exclusive, I haven't really pulled too many of her. The only downside, though, is that she's not going to have Ivies, and Amelia is definitely a unit that's going to want to have Ivies. Alright, let's get the attack on Catria here. All those debuffs from Broadleaf Fan really helping us out. And we're going to put Thea right there, so whoever she attacks, it doesn't matter, we're still going to get the finish. And she's attacking Lena. And Lena is going to go down, unfortunately, but now we can just get the finish with Cecilia here. So Cecilia has been carrying us through pretty much all of these fights. I just wish we could get close counter on her already so we can actually start baiting people. Alright, Pump in a Box, Reposition, Growing Flame, Steady Posture. Okay, that's good. Water Sweep, Even Attack Wave, and Chill Speed. Alright, what is Pump in a Box? Grants all stats up 3 after combat, deals 6 damage. Alright, so it's just built-in Fury 3. Okay. That's not too crazy. Reposition could actually be nice here. Oh man, should we take Steady Posture actually? Because that's going to help us when we're baiting, but I mean, the thing is here, we're actually getting some clutch KOs with attack and speed push, so I kind of don't want to take that off right now. Yeah, you know, I think we're actually just going to either take Reposition or go for the +1 merge. What do we need more? Yeah, we probably need Reposition more. Well, the thing is, I don't really need Reposition on her. I want it on someone else. So we can reposition Cecilia into range of the enemies. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just going to take the +1 merge here. More stats is always going to be more helpful. So we'll go for that. Alright, let's take a look at this map now. Oh, this is pretty easy. They're all boxed in this wall here. So we can just take our time pretty much and attack them at our own discretion. Alright, this is going to be pretty easy. So who do we get rid of first? Probably Nino, right? Nino looks like she's going to be the biggest threat. Or maybe Gordon, I don't know. Yeah, probably just go after Nino first. And let's just move these units down here. And we're going to end the turn there. Okay, they are moving in. Okay, I didn't think they were going to move in right away. So we took some unnecessary damage there with Cecilia. I'm not sure if that's going to matter or not. Like, is that going to matter here? Like, should I use the Fey Pass restart and just not take any damage with Cecilia? Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to do that because I don't want to be low on HP because I have attack and speed push 4. I didn't think they were going to move right away, though, so... Okay, so they're going to break this thing, and then this guy moves 3 spaces, so he's going to end up right there. Alright, so let's just move these two down and end the turn now. Fey Pass coming in clutch once again. Oh, my... What a jip. This guy, he didn't move after that. Alright, so I guess this time we're just going to bait Nino then. Yeah, so I'm going to put Cecilia there. Let me just... Okay, so it's on even number turns. She gets +6 attack. And lo and behold, it is an even number turn. So I actually don't want to bait Nino just yet. Because I am afraid of that. She has a Blade's Home, of course. So she can do a lot of damage to Cecilia. Oh, man. But then if we end the turn again, what's going to happen here? Like, aren't we just going to be in trouble? Because I need to start clearing out these units one by one. So if she has +6 attack, she's at 51 attack, and then we have 38 res. But then we get the one-shot, because we're going to have 54 attack versus 21 defense. Yeah, I think we just have to go for the bait on Nino right now. Because we need to start lowering the enemy forces by as much as we can. Alright, she did a lot more damage than I was hoping for. 23 damage, jeez. Oh, that's going to hurt. But we do need to start clearing out these units. Alright, we got George Latta in the chat. Hey, Tacho, joining the stream. Been fun. Alright, thanks so much for coming by. I did this on short notice because I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to play some of this mode today. Alright, we've got 33 defense. This guy, he has a brave bow effect, right? Yeah, so he's going to hit me twice. He has a current attack buff, though, so he's only got 40 attack. So he does 7 times 2 damage. That is... How much is that? That's going to be 14, and then we survive. But we can't double attack him. Oh, actually we can, right? Because attack and speed push is going to kick in. Alright, worst case scenario, we just use the Fey Pass to rewind time like we're in the Avengers. So, we're going to go for this. Okay, but I have to be careful now because I ran out of attack and speed push uses. That is the one bad thing about that skill. Once you fall below a quarter HP, it stops working. So that does suck, but there's really not much we can do about it. And we're going to want to get Cecilia over here so she can start attacking these two. And let's just break that wall over there. Okay, so for this guy, he's got the Panther Sword, which has triangle advantage, but that means Thea can probably bait him, so we're going to put Thea there. And let's just move everyone out of the way. So I think we're good here. Yeah, we are definitely good here. Thea getting that quick bait for us once again. Alright, we got Micah Mortensen. Can you use Dragon Flowers on Form of Souls? I'm pretty sure you can. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Of course, I don't have any Form of units just yet, so I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure you can. The only downside to the Form of units is that they don't have IVs and you're not allowed to use them to merge into another copy of a unit. But you can merge units into them, so that still is helpful. Okay, I would have liked to get the KO on this Corrin with Lena so we could get a level up, but we're just going to get it with Cecilia here. Okay, what skills do we got this time? Alright, Kitty Paddle, Drawback, Fury 4. Okay, that's actually a little bit better than Attack and Speed Push. Attack and Res Bond as the seal. Res Smoke, Sabotage Attack. Okay. Alright, Fury 4 is actually going to be way better for us because it's giving us defenses. And it's also always going to be active, unlike Attack and Speed Push. So I think it's time for us to go for the upgrade there. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Okay, we got Zelgius and Valbar. Those two are going to be trouble. Especially Zelgius, because he's got distant counter on his weapon. Actually, I don't even know if we can beat Zelgius. Yeah, like, how are we dealing with this guy? He's got Panic Ploy. He's got, like, all these crazy skills. Yeah, Zelgius is going to be tough for sure. I'm not too worried about Claude. I'm pretty sure Cecilia should be fine against Claude. And then Frederick could be trouble because he's got effective against armor. Oh man, I'm not sure how we beat Zelgius though. That's the problem. Because Cecilia is still going to take a ton of damage from this guy. Well, we attack from this spot, right? So if we attack Valbar from here, we get Broadly Fan to debuff Zelgius. And once he has all those debuffs, he's actually going to be way easier to bring down. So maybe we can take him out. Yeah, I would have liked to get the quick bait on Claude, though, from the bottom corner. Yeah, I mean, well... Alright, here's the thing, because I have to attack Valbar in order to guarantee that we debuff Zelgius, and if I end up going to the bottom corner first, and then these two, like, go in different directions, and then we can't attack Zelgius and debuff him, we're going to be in a bit of trouble, actually. Yeah, so... Oh, man. I guess we just have to go over here first. Alright, we're going to try it. Alright, how many more fights do we have to do? Okay, so once we get to Chamber 20, they're going to start giving us a torch after every fight. So if we can at least make it to Chamber 20, we're going to be good. And I think we have just enough fights to make it there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yup. And we got 2 torches left. So we really cannot afford to lose a single time here. So I really have to just play my best. Alright, we're going to just go for the top bait first. And hopefully things work out. I'm not 100% sure if they will. And I mean, a worst case scenario, we attack Valbar and we can't even finish him off. We are going to get some debuffs on him though, so I think we should be fine. Alright, so let's have Cecilia over there, so hopefully these two start moving this way. Okay, and we're gonna... Oh, actually, do I want to do that? Because Zelgius is going to get me with Panic Ploy. And I am going to raise my stats with Threaten, Attack, and Res once Valbar moves to this spot. So actually, alright, real quick, we're just going to pop the Fey Pass there. Alright, that was shameful. I apologize for that, guys. I feel like I'm using save states here, but I don't want anything to go wrong because we really can't afford to make any mistakes here. And we're just going to end the turn like this, and hopefully these guys are going to move into range. Oh, okay. Well, alright, I completely forgot this guy has Warp Powder. So, okay, we're going to have to use the Fey Pass once again. Alright, we have wound up in some pretty big danger here, all of a sudden. Okay, so if this guy goes over here or over here, Zelgius is going to Warp Powder, and he's going to end up in either of those spots, right? So we'll be able to debuff him right away. So I'm going to leave Cecilia there. We're going to move Thea up, and we're going to move Lilina over there. So I'm going to have Lilina move all the way to the top, so Zelgius has a better chance of going this way. And I'm going to end the turn like this. So I think Zelgius... Okay, he didn't. Okay, so he's going to play hardball here, and he's going to make it difficult. Alright, so what do we actually do then? Because, I mean, we should be able to bait Claude, no problem. We can't finish off Valbar unless we debuff him with Threaten, Attack, and Res. And then for Claude... Well, Claude is going to be fine. I don't think we have too much to worry about with him. But I do want to keep healthy so we can actually beat Zelgius, though. That is the one problem here. Oh, man. Alright, you know, hold on. I'm just going to pop the Fey Pass again. We're going to keep doing this until I can find a combination that leads to us debuffing Zelgius right now and getting the attack off. So, shameful play. I'm sorry about that, but like I said, I really just want to make sure we get to the 20th chamber right now. Alright, so what do we actually do, though? If I put Cecilia there, then this clown is just going to jump to him with Warp Powder. So that doesn't even do us any good. Yeah, like, really, the only thing I can think to do is just have Thea go there, and then... Well, if I put Thea there, then Valbar is going to attack her, right? And Valbar is going to finish her off. But is Zelgius actually going to use Warp Powder? Like, I guess we can try it. Yeah, so Valbar attacks Thea from this spot, and then Zelgius... I want him to use Warp Powder on one of those spaces. And I'm just going to put Lilina there and Roy over there. And let's see if this does us any better. Alright, so Thea's going down, unfortunately. But we had to do it. And okay, so finally he uses Warp Powder so we can get the debuffs on him. And we can go for the finish. And we're also going to be able to bait this Claude too. Because I'm not going to lose too much HP. Alright, so we're going to go for the attack on Zelgius there. Alright, and then... let's see. Alright, so Claude... We could actually put someone here to... make sure we bait Claude. I don't know which way Claude... Yeah, Claude is actually probably going to go this way. And that doesn't really help us. So... Yeah, at this point, if Claude attacks Cecilia, he probably gets the KO now, because he has lull speed and defense. He's got 46 attack. And we have 19 health, so... What is that? 49 attack versus 38 defense. We take 11 damage. Okay, so we actually still are able to bait Claude. That's good. And for Frederick, I mean, Lilina should be able to do some good damage to him, but very much we are relying on Cecilia to just body everybody here. All right, I'm gonna move. All right, wait, hold on. I don't want to do it with Lilina. I want to put Roy there because he's not really going to be too helpful later on. All right, we already saw this attack against Zelgius, but we're going to do it again. And then we're going to... Okay, so I'm going to put Roy over here. We're just going to sacrifice Roy so Claude attacks him. And maybe Lilina could actually do some good damage to Valbar, so we're going to put her over there. Alright, the chat saying Tacho used money. If you guys have ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, then screw the rules, I have money. Always love that Kaiba line. Alright, wait, hold on. I should not have attacked... Alright, hold on. we are going to screw the rules and use money once again. Okay, because the reason why I did that was because in order for us to actually beat Claude, we still need Cecilia to have HP here. So we're going to finish off Valbar with Lilina. And Lilina does have a Raven's Home, so she might be safe against Claude. I'm not sure yet. I think so, but like I don't want to bet on it. And then Frederick could still be a huge problem for us, but all right, let's end the turn here. And I think we're good. All right, even with the Raven's Home, Lilina is not able to survive against Claude. And that's actually not good for us because now we might not be able to beat Frederick either. Because Frederick's got effective against armor. Yep, okay, and he... Oh, man. All right, so we have to pop the restart there. Okay, so things are looking pretty grim here. All right, can we finish... No, we can't finish off Frederick, but... I mean, is that helpful for me to do that? Like, just go in and attack Frederick with Lilina right now? Because Claude is not going to be able to attack, and then he's going to have to move out of the way. And then Frederick will attack Lilina, so... Oh, man, this is tricky. This is pretty tricky. Alright, what do we do here? Yeah, I just... This is where the one-range movement really sucks from these armored guys. Oh, boy. And there's no way to guarantee that Claude is going to attack Cecilia instead. And then Frederick has Wings of Mercy, too. That's another problem. Alright, this is really the only thing I can think of. Just move Lilina over there and attack Frederick. And then... So, Frederick is going to attack Lilina. Claude's going to move out of the way. Alright, we can get the finish on Valbar. Well, I mean, Valbar isn't really a threat. We can debuff him at any time. So, I think I'm just going to move Cecilia down, and we're going to try to finish off Frederick here. Alright, so Lilina losing to Frederick, but we should still be okay, I hope. Alright, so Claude is going to have a lot of attack. I don't know if we're going to be able to bait, because we're going to take the chip damage from Fury here. But if we can't bait, I mean, that's pretty much GG. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we are just barely able to bait. Okay. Oh, man. Broadleaf fan with all those debuffs paid off. I forgot we had attack smoke, so we debuffed Claude's attack. And we're finally able to get the win. Wow. Okay, I had to cheat my way through that fight. I apologize, guys. That was pretty gross, but in the end, we still got the win, so I will take it. Okay, the cleaner, rally up attack. Oh, Death Blow 4. That's nice. Red Tome Breaker, Res Opening, even Res Wave. Alright, what do we want here? Honestly, Death Blow is probably looking a lot better here, because all the chip damage we've been taking from Fury 4 hasn't really been looking that good. Because this is a tanky unit, and I really don't want to take any chip damage, but... Alright, the Cleaner wouldn't really be more helpful than Broadleaf Fan, because none of my other units have buff skills. Or, I mean, none of the foes... There's no way to know if the foes are going to have buff skills. I'm actually going to leave this one up to the chat once again, so... Do you guys think I should take Deathblow 4 and replace Fury 4? Or should we just keep Fury 4? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. And we will move on from there. Alright, Joshua Batar saying go for DB4. We'll wait for some more opinions on that. Alright, Noob King says to keep. DB4 seems attracting. Yeah, I think so too, because we do have Bold Fighter. So with DB4, we can just attack twice with Bold Fighter and do some really good damage. Alright, everyone looks like they're saying go for DB4, so we are going to take DB4. And hopefully that helps us out a bit. It's going to suck to lose the 4 defense and res though, but we're just going to have to take it. Okay, so next up, we got all these beast units and this dragon here. Okay, so Robin, Valoria, Lefe, and Petra. Alright, do we have a way to win this fight? We can automatically attack Robin right from the start with Cecilia. He's got 24 speed. How much speed does Cecilia have? Alright, 24, just like him. So we aren't going to be able to double attack him, even though we've got Bolt Fighter. Alright, Valoria. We may have to just bait Valoria from the start and then... I mean, I'm pretty sure we can just beat all of these units with Cecilia if we get the debuffs. None of them are really that threatening. And in the best case scenario, they may just start moving before I get into range. So I think we're good here. Alright, yeah, we're just going to leave Cecilia right there and move these units over. And let's see if they start moving. Alright, beautiful. They started coming in. Okay. And we're going to get the debuffs on Lefe and Valoria here. So Cecilia could finish off either one of them. I'm going to move Roy out of the way so we can start by attacking Lefe. Alright, we're going to get some debuffs, and then... Oh, can we actually... Thea is not quite strong enough to do any damage at all to Valoria there. But we do have the Raven's Home on Lilina, so we could go for an attack there and do some good damage. Alright, Petra is actually going to be able to attack Cecilia. Alright, let's see. She has 52 attack and then 44 speed. And she has no debuffs on her, so 54 attack versus 31 defense. Okay, I'm pretty sure Petra is actually going to kill Cecilia if we stay there. Alright, so once again, money is power. We're going to pop the Fey Pass. Alright, so I really should just be paying a little more attention. What we're going to have to do is move Thea first and just attack Lefe from down there. Okay, and then we're going to have Lilina go over there and attack Valoria. And from this point on, we should be fine. I mean, none of these units are capable of tanking Cecilia. So we are good to go. And we're just going to move Roy over there. Alright, Kenny in the chat. DB4, since Fury 4's chip damage really hinders the tanking. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking too. So we did end up going for DB4 there. Alright, Petra once again posing a serious problem. And she's going to get all these debuffs, or all these stat bonuses, so... Well, we are going to start debuffing now, because we can attack Valoria here, and Valoria was within 2 spaces of Petra, so we can debuff her. And now once she attacks Cecilia, she's just going to be done for. Broadleaf Fan is just that good. So we seem to be fine here. Yup, Look at that, doing 5 damage. I love Petra, by the way. She was my favorite girl in 3 Houses. Petra was absolutely waifu in that game. Her time skip outfit was so cool. It reminded me a lot of Brave Lynn, so shout outs to Petra. Really cool stuff. Oh man, wow. Look at this Grima just posing such a big threat to us. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to attack him first with Cecilia. And I'm going to body block him after that with Roy, so he can't attack Cecilia. Alright, big bad dragon Grima. About to get bodied by Teacher in a Santa outfit. Alright, Roy is just getting destroyed there. He's only at like level 11, so I mean, it's not really his fault. And we're going to go for the finish with Cecilia. Okay. So, we have been winning all the fights so far. I had to cheat a little bit, but we are looking okay. Alright, Phantom Speed, Hone Speed 4, Attack Feint, Swift Stance 2, Rally Attack and Speed, and Red Hot Ducks. Okay, I really don't want any of that stuff, so I'm going to go for the Merge. Alright, so we're at level 40 plus 4 now. So, looking pretty good. Alright, next fight. Okay, they've got these dragon units, and then Niles and Quan. So, I'm not sure if the units are going to move on this map before I do. And if they do, we should be fine, because we can just have Quan move there, and Cecilia right there. We're going to get the debuffs and finish him off with Broadleaf Fan. And we can also actually bait Niles too, because even though we don't have close counter, we still can counterattack ranged opponents. And for these dragons, we should also be fine. We just got to debuff them and hit them with Broadleaf Fan. So we should be good once again. Hopefully I don't have to cheat in this fight though. Alright, we got Narasha in the chat. At least I think that's how you say that name. Forgive me if that's wrong. Would you pick Distant Defense 4 over Attack and Speed Push 4? Well, we already had that dilemma. And I did go for Attack and Speed Push 4 for the extra damage. And I mean, it helped us out a lot because we immediately started seeing some use from that. So, Attack and Speed Push 4 got us through some of those earlier fights. Alright, let's see here. So, Thea's got 20 defense, 16 res. Roy has been doing absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to sacrifice Roy to get Quan to move. And we're going to end the turn there. So after this attack, Quan is going to get debuffed by Threaten, Attack, and Res. And we'll be able to finish him off. And Niles over there, I would have liked to be able to bait Niles right away, but that's not going to happen, so whatever. Let's just get the finish on Quan here. And for Tiki, I mean, she's probably going to try to go after Lilina, so she'll be on one of these 2 spaces. And she will get debuffed. So we got pretty lucky that that attack and Threaten Attack and Threaten Attack and Res 5 showed up. Or Threaten Attack and Res 3. Imagine Threaten Attack and Res 5, that would be ridiculous. I said 5 because the stat decrease and stat gain is 5 points. But yeah, I mean, it's so lucky that we saw that skill, because it's been helping us out so much with the Broadleaf Fan, and pretty much giving us all our KOs for the most part. We have been cruising here, thanks to all of that, outside of that one Zelgius fight. Alright, we got MJ Metrics in the chat, what's up? At least that's what I think. I changed the language in Fire Emblem 3 Houses to Japanese. So I don't have that much attachment to Petra, since one of her main points is her grammar. Yeah, Petra's grammar is really adorable in that game. So she talks like, well, her syntax is just a little bit weird. Like, her actual sentence structure isn't too bad, and her word choice is fine, but like, it's kind of a deal with like Yoda. If you guys have watched Star Wars, Yoda has incorrect syntax. Okay, oh, Surveillance Shield, okay. Okay, so we can neutralize effective against armor, that's nice. Chill Speed, Attack Opening, and Sabotage Res, okay. Alright, I mean, I kind of have to think about that a little bit, but not really, because Deathblow 4 and Bold Fighter is just so good. Alright, so we're just going to go for the +1 merge. I missed out on that. I kind of regret it now. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to replay Three Houses, because that game has so much replay value, there's all the different routes, and there's the DLC as well, which I haven't even played. So, Three Houses has tons and tons of playtime that you can do. And I would say at least give it a try once with the English language, because a lot of the units have very good voice acting in that game. Sothis has great voice acting. I enjoy Edelgard's voice acting. Petra as well. So, and Bernie too. Bernie is a riot in that game. Bernie is just a walking meme. Okay, so Lilina. Oh boy, are we going to be able to bait Lilina and Petra at the same time? I'm not sure. Alright, this is actually looking a little bit tough. But we're just going to go for it and we should be fine. This is my final torch, so we have to win the next 3 fights absolutely, or else we're not going to be able to progress. Alright, I also don't know if the units are going to move. Like, if Lilina ends up there and then Petra has acrobatics, she can jump there. And potentially attack Cecilia if I put her there. So I really just don't know if the units are going to move just yet. I'm going to end the turn and see what happens. And if we have to bait, then that's not a big deal. Okay, they are moving. Alright, so Lilina with 4 Blaze, she is doing -7 res to Cecilia. Alright, she also has Res Ploy, which doesn't matter because she's already doing chill res anyway. So she gets 6 attack. She's going to be at 63 attack. Jeez. Versus 32 res. We just barely survived that. Oh, man. And Roy can't finish off his girlfriend there. So we definitely don't want to do that. Alright, yeah. I guess we're going to just have to go for the bait. And then we can clean sweep the rest of these guys. It's just Lilina that's a problem here. So let's just move these 2 down 1 space, and we're going to bait the Lilina here. Alright, Petra using a rally. Okay, we couldn't even get the 1-shots, so that is unfortunate, but that's pretty much the best we can do for now. And Azama jumping next to her. Okay, I didn't think Azama was going to do that. Did he have Wings of Mercy? Oh boy. All of a sudden, we're not looking too good here. Yeah, okay, alright, now things are starting to get pretty bad. He only does 2 damage, though. But, I mean, the problem is Hawkeye. Like, we gotta do something right now about Hawkeye. Oh, man. I'm actually thinking I might want to use the Fey Pass thing again. Because that ended up pretty bad. Yeah, so even if I finish off Lilina now, like... Azama can't finish Cecilia, though, because he's only doing 2 damage. But he's going to activate Pain, and then we really can't get hit by Hawkeye here. So I'm going to have to put these 2 in the way of Hawkeye, I guess. Yeah, alright, so... oh, man. Do we need Thea for this? I'm not sure if we need Thea. Because I could easily just move Thea out of the way and she's not going to die to Azama. Yeah, you know, alright, just because I want to make sure we get the full run completed, I am going to use the Fey Pass again and be real gross about that. So, forgive me guys in the chat for using my money powers. But I don't want any units to die here, so we're just going to have to do that all over again. Rewind time. Hairy primates, yep. I feel like a hairy primate right now using money powers as opposed to actual skill. And look at that. Azama still ended up jumping over there. Oh boy. Alright, now she has aerobatics, so that's not good. Okay, that turned out even worse than last time. Oh man, so where do we put my units then? Alright, we really just have to focus on the bottom of the map, I guess. Yeah, because Azama, why does this guy have to have Wings of Mercy? Like, come on. That's so janky. Alright, if Lilina attacks me from there, Azama could end up on any of these spaces, and this time he's really not going to be able to attack somebody, so we're going to go with like this. Alright, Grookey Monster in the chat saying, kill Hawkeye with Cecilia and then Lilina with Roy. Well, I don't know if that's actually going to work. Okay, now we're in some trouble too, because Petra has acrobatics, she can just jump to Azama, even if I finish off Lilina here, and then she's going to probably be able to finish Lilina. She has 49 attack. She's gaining a bunch from attack and speed form as well. And I have 35 defense. And we're not even causing any debuffs here, because Petra's not in two spaces of Lilina. Oh boy. Okay, so, wow. Alright, so it looks like there's really nothing I can do that's going to give us a favorable situation other than what we saw last time. So Azama's going to end up over there. He's going to finish off Thea. Oh wait, no, you know what I could do? I could just, instead of putting Thea there, why not just put Lilina there? Yeah, right? Because Azama can't actually finish off Lilina in one round. So maybe that works out a little better. Let's just try it and see. This rewind feature. Oh man, this is coming in real handy here. I feel so cheap though, cheating like this. But, I mean, I am paying money for the Fay Pass, so if the Fay Pass can help me out, then we definitely want it to. Give me my money's worth, Mr. Fay Pass. Alright, so he didn't attack Lilina like I wanted. He ended up healing the other Lilina. Alright, really, I mean, the only thing I can think to do, because Petra has this annoying acrobatic skill, she's just going to jump. So, yeah, like, this is really all I can think to do that's going to give us a decent situation. And then we're just going to have to take them out one by one. Alright, Turk says, don't bait Lilina. So, if I don't bait Lilina, then what do we do? Sacrifice Roy and Lilina to the left, and Cecilia tank Lilina. Don't feel bad, dude, it's your money. Yeah, I mean, that is the one thing about the Fay Pass that I don't feel bad about. I am spending money on it, so if it is going to help me out, then it better. Let me get my money's worth, of course. Okay, this guy, he can't really damage Cecilia, so we're fine. We just have to body block Hawkeye, so he can't attack Cecilia. And we're going to end the turn there. Okay, so Azama finishing off Roy. Oh boy, and now, oh man, Hawkeye's going to attack Cecilia now. Oh no, he went after Lilina, okay. Alright, actually, it looks like even with all of my money powers, we're actually going to lose now. Yeah, because we have no way to deal with Petra. Oh boy. Okay, so this is really not going too well here. And, oh my god, Roy can't finish off Lilina. She's even at -7 defense, and Roy just can't get that KO. Oh man, are you kidding me? So what do we do then? Oh man. Alright, well, Hawkeye is posing a serious threat. We should just get rid of him, I guess. And then Lilina, I'm not sure who Lilina is going to attack here. As long as she doesn't attack Cecilia, we'll be okay. Alright, there's really no point in attacking Azama at all, because then he's going to activate Pain and he's going to hurt my units. Alright, Azama's probably going to use Heal on Lilina as well. Alright, so Petra's going to use Rally on Lilina first. And then as for who Lilina is going to attack, I don't know just yet. He's probably going to attack either Roy or Lilina though, because she can do the most damage to them. And then Azama is either going to heal or he's going to attack somebody. And that's of course not very good. I can't believe Roy still can't get the one shot on Lilina after all that. Oh man, this is not looking good. I think we might actually lose this fight. Even with all the money powers. Yeah, because there's like nothing I can do. Azama, he still does 2 damage to Cecilia, and he's got stupid pain, so he's doing all of that chip damage to us. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to put the units in the corner and let's see what happens. There's really nothing I can think to do here. Alright, so Azama's going to finish off Roy. And then that means that Lilina is going to attack Cecilia. Or no, she's going to attack herself. Okay, fine. But then, like, this is where the trouble starts now, because we can't do anything about Petra. Oh man, this is like nothing we can do. I think we lost. Yeah, because stupid Wings of Mercy Azama, wow. Okay. Oh man. I can add that to the list of wacky stuff that I've lost to now. Oh, we were so close to getting the perfect every round KO, and then we would have gotten to the 20th chamber and we would have been able to play to the end. Oh boy. Yeah, because Petra, she's got too much attack. She's just gonna finish off Cecilia in one hit. And then this weapon here, at start of combat, if units are basically, if any of the stats units are... Wait, what? At the start of combat, if units' attack speed, defense, and res is less than that of an ally within 2 spaces, grants +5 to units' corresponding stat during combat. That is the weirdest dagger effect I think I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, they need to really work on the wording with these skills, because I feel like you gotta be a lawyer now to keep track of like what all these skills do. It's getting pretty goofy. But yeah, man, I mean, I can't think of anything. We're gonna debuff her with Broadly Fan and with Attack Smoke, but that's not gonna be enough. And there's really just nothing we can do now. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just... Let's see. Maybe there is a way. Let's just see. Maybe there's a way that I'm just not thinking of or something. I absolutely have to be able to finish off Petra, though, and also Hawkeye, which... There's no way for me to beat both of them. And unfortunately, Cecilia is the only unit right now that can get any KOs here. Alright, so this is where we really needed some backup. Oh man, we can't even get the 1-round KO on Azama either. This guy. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we just lose. Because I can't think of anything. Like, we have to get rid of Lilina right now. And the only one who can do that is Cecilia, so we do that. Zama OP. Windagusto. Yeah, I mean, this Azama just completely crushed my hopes and dreams here today. And then Hawkeye's going to attack one of these two. You know, what if we put the units in the back here? Is Hawkeye going to attack Roy, or is he going to attack Cecilia? That much I'm actually not sure of. And, alright, so Petra's going to be over there. Next turn, she could move to this spot and attack from 2 spaces. So, the one range movement that Cecilia has is not doing us any favors right now. Oh, man. Yeah, like, that's really just it. I can't think of anything. Hawkeye, he's going to attack Cecilia because she can't counterattack. Unless I leave Roy there, then he's going to attack Lilina. And then Azama's going to attack Roy, so that didn't even matter. And then Hawkeye's going to go for Lilina over there, and then here comes Petra. Oh, wow, actually, hold on. Hold on a second. Azama can't hurt me. even though he has pain. So, wow, we fought. Oh my god, we can't get the one shot on Petra. Oh man, if we could have done that, that would have been the comeback of the century. Because I would have been able to one shot Petra and we would have been away from Hawkeye. And then Azama can't get the one shot on Cecilia, so we could take our time and finish off these two. Oh my god, I can't believe we can't finish off Petra. Oh man, that would have been so perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, but that's really just the best I can do. There's nothing else I can do here. I have no other moves. Yeah, so, I mean... And now, Petra's not even going to be debuffed, and she does 14 damage, so we're in so much trouble here. Yeah, there's really just nothing I can do. It's just attack Hawkeye, and then that's it. We gotta face the music. Yeah. Alright, well, GG. We tried our best. We got pretty far, though. It's not like we didn't make any ground. We got pretty far. Alright, yeah, we have to give up. We couldn't win that fight. Alright, so there's no point in really trying to go for Chamber 20 anymore because we can't make it anyway. And this next fight, we have to fight 5 opponents. Wow, we've been seeing Petra and this Katria like all day. Why are they throwing these units at me? Alright, but since there's no point in us continuing trying to climb to the top of the tower, what we can actually do is double back now and start training up the units. So we could try to get close counter on Cecilia, or we could try to get some better skills on these other units, and I think that's what I'm going to go for. So we're definitely going to start needing some backup units, and I think Lolina is our girl. So we're going to hop into one of these other fights, and I guess this fight should be fine. Alright, so Rebecca, we do have color advantage on Rebecca with Lolina, because I did get the Raven Tome. So we might be able to just bait Rebecca at the start, do some decent damage. She's only got 19 res, and Lolina has how much? Alright, so 16 defense and 39 attack. Yeah, so we should be able to bait this Rebecca with Lolina and get the KO. And then from that point on, we'll just try to level up the other units. Yeah, because really all we need to do right now is just get a backup unit ready for next time. There's also a colorless unit over here. Oh, but look who it is. It's Fallen Tiki. I'd rather take my chances against Rebecca on this map. Alright, so we're going to put Lolina over there. And we actually can't get the 1-round KO, which is fine. We're still going to bait her anyway. And then we're going to move Cecilia over there. We're going to move Roy over there. And I'm going to end the turn. Alright, so as long as Lolina gets the first KO in this fight, we're fine. I don't really care if she survives, we just need her to get some skills. So we're going to go for the KO on Rebecca. And she should get a level up as well, which is going to help us. Oh, we didn't? Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so I wish we had guidance on Thea. That would help Cecilia a ton right now. But we really just can't, so whatever. Alright, and now, okay, so we're basically fine to just get all these KOs now with Cecilia. So we're going to attack Corin. We can actually... Alright, we're going to get a level up for Thea here. Alright, so good stuff. And hopefully we see the Blade Tome for Lolina when we get out of here, because that would really help us out a ton. They keep on trying to give me Rally Plus skills in the skill inheritance after the fights, but we don't really have any unit that can make use of Rally Plus at the moment. So if we could get the Blade Tome on that Lolina, that would help us out so much. Alright, Thea is not able to finish off Cecilia or Celica. But we can finish off Arthur right now, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to get this attack here. We're going to level up Thea a bit, because we may need her later on. She was doing some good work for us earlier. And we're going to get the finish there with Thea, so just one more fight and we can get another skill on one of these units, and we're going to call it a day. So we did a pretty long stream there. We streamed since... What time did we start? At like 9 something? Or Eastern Central Time anyway. Okay, Ground Owl plus Harsh Command, Astra, Darting Blow 4, Fortify Res 4, Attack and Res Link, Chill Defense. Let's see. Which one of these skills is going to help us out? Okay, actually, the Ground Owl might be more helpful since it's going to give her a bunch of stat bonuses. It also comes with plus res. Darting Blow 4 is going to help her get double attacks, though. I was hoping we'd get a better weapon than Ground Owl, to be honest, but... Okay, so I think I'm going to go for Darting Blow 4 here, actually. Yeah, so let's take Darting Blow 4. That should help us get some double attacks. And we just have one final torch to go, and then we're going to call it a day. Let me just see if we can win this chamber here. Alright, Byleth, Hector, Matthew, and Elise. Alright, we could actually easily get the bait on both Matthew and Elise right from the start with Cecilia. Yeah, actually, I think Cecilia could just completely solo this map. Because they're not going to move on this map until we put a unit right there. So we can get the quick bait on these two. And then for Hector and Byleth, we're just going to need to take our time, I guess. So, yeah, I think we're fine. Well, Hector, he could be trouble because he does have distant counter. Even with maximum debuffs on him, he can still do quite a bit of damage to Cecilia. But, I mean, if we debuff him, I think we're fine, though. It's just that we're going to take a lot of damage from these two. Well, not really. I mean, this one, she has 44 attack, which is not a lot. And then this guy here, he's got 41 attack. Alright, so he's completely pitiful, and he's got Poison Strike. So we're really not going to take too much damage on Cecilia. Let me just take a look at her defenses. Alright, yeah, 35, 39. Okay, so we're going to do this one final fight, and then we're going to call it a day. So just get me one more chamber up. And tomorrow we should be able to finish up. I'm not going to live stream tomorrow, though, because we got pretty far today, and I'm not going to have any torches tomorrow, so we won't be able to really make any progress. But we did pretty good. And, of course, shout-outs to everyone in the chat who stopped by and hung out. So, I appreciate all that. Oh, man, this guy had Moonbow. Okay, we took a little bit more damage than I was hoping for there. And then he got... Oh, boy, he got healed, too. Alright, but not that it matters. We can still get the one shot. Man, Broadleaf Fan is so good. And that is why Matthew is pretty popular, as we just saw. Alright, so we should get the bait on Elise next. And then for these two, we can just take our time. Alright, Elise doing absolutely zero damage. And then here comes Byleth and Hector, but... I mean, all we have to do really is just body block Byleth with Thea. I'm going to put Cecilia over there so she can get the debuffs and we can take our time bringing down this Byleth. Alright, and he gets Ruptured Sky, but not a big deal. And we get the debuffs here, and oh wow. Okay, so we can't actually get the one shot here. Alright, that's actually pretty troublesome. Alright, we're going to have to attack him first with Lena to lower his health. And then we'll be able to get the finish with Cecilia after that. And then for Hector, I mean, Hector could end up being trouble as well if we can't get the one shot on him. But, I mean, I hope we can. We're just going to have to see. So, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Hector, of course, has a ton of attacks, so he can do a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, so, wow, by 1 point, he actually gets the finish on me. And there's no other way I can debuff him, so... Yeah, okay, we ended up losing to this Hector. Alright, so, I mean, we tried. We didn't really have anything to lose, so it's not a big deal. But I was at least hoping to clear this one last chamber before we got out of here. But it is what it is. Hector is just real mad at Roy for dating his daughter, so he's just gonna bring the hammer down there. Alright, never date a daughter when the father is around, guys. Just a little bit of advice. Okay, so that's going to wrap us up for our little Hall of Form session. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that and watching me cheat my way as high as we could get with the Fay Pass Rewind. So, once again, I just want to thank everyone for stopping by. This was on completely short notice. I didn't really announce it or anything. But I thought it would be cool to just play some Hall of Forms on camera. So, as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. And I guess I'll catch you guys again in the next video. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you guys again later.